Here's my point. If you can't dress effectively for you at your height, your proportions, your continence, your features, the neck, short neck, round face, moon face, big head, large features, look like me. If you can't dress, if there's a protocol to the dress, okay? But that protocol makes you look bad. Now, I'm assuming, and this is a major assumption, that you're in tremendous shape. I'm assuming that you have transmuted and built your body and mind as strong and tough as you possibly can. I'm assuming, for the sake of this analysis, that your mind's a steel trap. I'm assuming that you got a lot of hard bark on you that you've earned out there in the arena when you come up against so much negative and fought your way through it and pushed against terrific, horrific resistance and fought your way through it. You see, silence is not your friend. Action. Action in the toughest environments possible. And that negative feedback and the severe mockery, ridicule, stereotype, caricature from your critics out there is vital. That's your lifeblood, my friend. Even bad sex, here's the premise, is better than no sex. Ask yourself this question: how else could it get better? It's a practical thing. If you have a problem, I'm going to ask you to act out that problem. I'm going to ask you to be the problem. I'm going to ask you to represent the problem. Act it out, become the emotions, be the emotions. I like the Gestalt chairs. I like good, hard, challenging, severely interrogating and prosecuting Gestalt. You change the chairs, you become what you're talking about. Oh, tell me, show me, do it. So do it. So act it out, play the roles. I'll watch closely like a hawk. I'll film it, I'll photograph it so I can capture it slow-mo and study very carefully and show you just where I see the problem, the difficulty. We're going to identify it. We're going to clarify. You're going to ask a lot of questions, a lot of probatives. You're going to communicate with yourself so you can regurgitate all the phoniness, all the projections away of power. Take back your own power. Easier said than done, my friend. Because the question is, when you claim something, I'm going to ask you, how do you know you can do it? And you're going to say, what do you mean? How do I know? I know I can do it. No. I want proof. I want argument. I want names of people who know what they're looking for, who have thoroughly checked you out to make sure you can do what you say you can do. Your word's worthless to me, my friend. My word's worthless to myself unless I have the proof that I can do it out there in an environment against the toughest resistance, the toughest pushback, my severest caricaturist, mocker, the one who viciously assaults me with insult. And I say to him, bring it on, because I've got to hear this. Let me take a sip of my good coffee and we go on. Take it from your babbling, rambling stranger. Nothing like a good cup of coffee in the morning time, I'll tell you that. Now, you got to stand good to him. This is how you put muscles on your mind, muscles on your body. The worst thing you can do is go into that meditative silence, in my opinion. Very dangerous. The action, the answers, the problems are out there in confrontation and encounter in the arena. Where else could it be? How else could you find out what the problems are and clearly define them? How else could you do it unless you made it up? How do you know you're not making it up? If I ask you what happened, don't tell me, show me, and do it quickly. So do it. Don't, while you're talking, do it. It's the most important thing. It takes a lifetime to understand that. Now is everything. Now is power. Now is reality. But it's not the now of silence. It's not the now of passivity. It's not the now of being an ostrich and hiding your head. It's not the now of dusting things under the table, looking for someone to rationalize off of, looking for hero figures, and looking for justification to procrastinate and do nothing. And particularly the dangerous turning of the cheek to get another slap on the other side. What I'm talking about today is vital. I don't fool around. I like to go right to the heart of the matter. We get nowhere bullshitting around. We get nowhere talking Alice in Wonderland. I don't live in Alice in Wonderland. I don't know Santa Claus. I don't believe in him. A lot of us, and especially me, I'm the biggest victim of this, running and hiding because you're ashamed of the way you look, because you didn't get yourself in tremendous physical shape, mentally and physically, because you didn't put a lot of hard bark on you, armor, because you didn't make sure you're not embarrassable, because you didn't squeeze out every ounce of bullshit sensitivity. Make yourself an objectively, subjectively reality machine. When your guru tells you stay with the silence and meditate, I tell you, you're wrong, guru. You want the noise. You want the clatter. You want the roar of the crowd, the smell of the grease paint. How else can you find out what the problems are? How else can you test it out? Unless you made it up. You stay in the sun, you made it up. And then I tell you another thing. Look at the guru who's telling you to be silent and meditate in the silence. Look at the guru. Look what he looks like. This is a nice, chaste man, beautiful man. But his style, his philosophy is only good in the monastery, where you have control and you have perfect silence, perfect peace. Now let me ask you a question. My friend, when you go out in the arena, do you have perfect silence and perfect peace? The next question is, are you prepared? Are you set? Are you ready? Don't let anything be an excuse.